Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy President. In recent weeks, we've seen hundreds of thousands of Australians take to the streets to march and to call on the reduction that's necessary for black deaths in custody and certainly the high incarceration rates of First Nations people. As a 19, 20-year-old, Mr Acting Deputy President, I covered the Royal Commission into black deaths in custody as a journalist for the ABC, in particular in Darwin, and also when Elliot Johnson brought down the recommendations. And then we could talk about the names of people who died, the 99 deaths. And at the time, my colleague, Senator Pat Dodson, was one of the Royal Commissioners. So this has been an incredible journey, and yet when we look at the deaths of over 437, 38, possibly 39 Aboriginal people in deaths since then, we don't really know all of their names. So what I've been able to have a look at, and I looked through the Australian Institute of Criminology and saw the statistics, and it was really Guardian Australia's details, the newspaper Guardian Australia's Deaths Inside project, that documented the names. They collected and analysed all available coronial data and other sources to build a searchable database of First Nations deaths in custody since 2008. So we certainly don't know the names of those who died between 1991, when the findings of the Royal Commission into Aboriginal deaths in custody were handed down, to 2008. As I said, the Australian Institute of Criminology has the statistics, but we don't know those names or the circumstances surrounding their deaths. They're just numbers. So, Mr Acting Deputy President, I'd like to take the time that I have now to mention as many names that I can and pay our respects to those families who are still seeking justice for their loved ones and wanting to know what has happened. So I start with 29th of March 2020, an unknown male, 30, arrested and taken to Horsham Police Station where his condition deteriorated. He was transported to hospital by ambulance where he later died. 21st of March this year, TC, female, 40, found dead in her single cell at Brisbane Women's Correctional Centre. 2nd of January this year, Ms Walker, 37, arrested for shoplifting on 31st of December 2019 and denied bail. She was remanded at the Maximum Security Women's Prison, the Dame Phyllis Front Centre, and found dead 3 days later. 9th of November 2019, Mr Walker, 19, died after he was shot at Yuendamu when 2 police officers went to his house to arrest him for breaches of his suspended sentence. 6th of November 2019, unknown male, 20, fell 10 metres to his death while being escorted from Gosford Hospital to Carry-On Correctional Centre. 30th of October 2019, RN male, 39, died in Royal Perth Hospital 3 days after being sedated by paramedics at the direction of police. 17th of September 2019, Ms Clark, 37, shot dead by a police officer outside her house in Geraldton in Western Australia. 12th of June 2019, JB male, 30, found unresponsive in his cell in Acacia Prison, and attempts to revive him were unsuccessful. Authorities warned he was suicidal. 9th of April 2019, Sherdina Wynne, 26, died in hospital 5 days after she became unresponsive after being handcuffed by police on a side street off Albany Highway. 14th of March 2019, T. Walton, 21, shot multiple times by police who were seeking to question him. 11th of February 2019, A. Eads, 46, allegedly attacked by other prisoners and found critically injured in his prison cell on 26th of February 2019. He died in hospital 13 days later. His injuries included a broken neck, severe brain swelling, and facial fractures and lacerations. 11th of September 2018, CD male, 16, drowned in the Swan River in Perth while trying to escape an on-foot chase by police. 10th of September 2018, TS male, 17, drowned alongside his best mate CD while fleeing police, who were chasing him and 4 other boys, them on foot following reports of teenagers jumping fences. He and 3 other teenagers entered the river to escape, but only 2 made it out. 1st of September 2018, Nathan Reynolds, 36, died in custody in the Outer Metropolitan Multipurpose Correctional Centre, a minimum security prison in South Windsor, allegedly following a severe asthma attack. 29th of June 2018, DK, male, 34. During arrest, DK stopped breathing while being removed from a house in Perth by police. 3rd of May 2018, Mr Yeaton, 19, collapsed at West Kimberley Regional Prison in Western Australia and was declared dead less than an hour later at Derby Hospital. 10th of February 2018, TK, male, 39, became unresponsive after police attended his Townsville home and he was forcibly restrained. 7th of February 2018, Patrick Fisher, 31, fell from a 13th floor balcony in the Waterloo public housing block in Sydney in February 2018 while allegedly trying to climb down to escape from the police. 3rd of February 2018, JH, male, 23, found hanged in his cell at the Junee Correctional Centre in New South Wales 2 days before he was due to face court. 22nd of December 2017, Ms Day, 55, died 17 days after falling in the cells of Castlemaine Police Station after being arrested for public drunkenness. 4th of December 2017, TMH, male, 47, had a heart attack while being loaded into an ambulance and later died in Boulder, WA. 22nd of September 2017, Tane Richard Chatfield, 22, found unresponsive in his cell after being separated from his cellmate and receiving medical treatment for a seizure. 22nd of August 2017, KG, male, 47, discovered unresponsive in an observation cell at the Adelaide City Watch House. 8th of August 2017, JT, male, 39, complained of chest pain the day before his death, but prison staff in the Northern Territory mistakenly believed he was complaining of a sore throat. 4th of July 2017, EJW, male, 35, died in hospital after suffering a brain hemorrhage in prison and was shackled to the bed in the last days of his life, despite being unconscious and unresponsive. 25th of June 2017, R. Thomas, 29, thrown from his car after an accident being pursued by a highway patrol car. 26th of May 2017, PR, male, 50, became unresponsive after being arrested, handcuffed and placed in a prone restraint position by South Australian Police outside his house in Parafield Gardens. An ambulance was called, but he was unable to be revived. 12th of May 2017, C. Riley, male, 40, died after being shot by police with a stun gun in an Officeworks car park in East Perth. 29th of March 2017, Taz, male, 35, critically injured when the car he was driving flipped less than a minute after police began a pursuit in Bathurst. He died in hospital a short time later. 1st of March 2017, Jay Anderson, 23, died in Fiona Stanley Hospital after being found hanged in a safe cell at Hakea Prison. And 4th of January 2017, RPN, male, 62, died at Alice Springs Hospital of renal and liver failure while serving a mandatory life sentence. Mr. Acting Deputy President, these are the people that hundreds of thousands of Australians walk the streets for this week, last week, and will no doubt continue to do so. We don't know some of the others, a lot of the other names, but we certainly pay our respects to those families still seeking justice, equality and fairness in our country. And we must never stop the pursuit of justice, equality and fairness for all Australians, especially First Nations people.